What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to another episode of Fire Emblem. I know it's been the longest of cliffhangers since the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, but if you guys are excited for today's episode, please show some Shady love. I have what's called a casual shirt guarantee. See, I'm wearing a shirt that is not a fancy shirt like we normally wear, but it is not exactly a casual shirt. So I am making a casual guarantee that Fire Emblem will be uploaded at least 4 times a week from this point out, and that is a guarantee. I don't make guarantees lightly. I really hate making them. This is a guarantee. Let's go ahead and let's see if we have the gusto. That's right, I said gusto. The gusto to finish this goon off right now. We are on turn 16. I'm not trying to waste any time, boys. I'm not trying to waste any time. Unfortunately, we can't do what we want to do. We cannot do what we want to do. So I think the plan is to completely annihilate this guy, and then to use you to completely annihilate this guy and block this guy out. I think that's the plan. I think we're gonna rock out with that. We're gonna see how it goes. I'll be very upset if this doesn't work out the way that I want it to. I will be extremely upset. This is, we're gonna take 16. We can take 2 of those, which we pretty much have to, unfortunately, because we're gonna have to take another hit because there's 2 guys there left. There's 2 guys left. There is 2 guys left. That's unfortunate. All right, how do you do? How do you do in a situation like this? 28. So you don't one-shot. You don't exactly one-shot. But if I go there, I can get hit by you. So that's no good. I can't put anyone there. Oh, that puts such a hole in my plans. Shoot. I'm almost tempted to just do this and take this guy out, because Camilla has the resistance. How much do you take from this guy? You take 21. That is a lot. How much do you take from this guy? Well, you're gonna take none, but if you were going to attack, how much did you take? 8. All right, so Xander can live this. So we can actually rock out like this. We can do this. This is okay. This should work out. We're just gonna crit when it don't matter, ladies and gentlemen. 78 damage. 78 damage. That's insane. Okay. So now let's do a little more scouting really quick. Once again, I know that I can't go there, but what if I do this? Okay, that's not enough. This will take one of you guys out, which, is it worth for 16? No, it's not. So I think we're just gonna move everyone closer. We're just gonna move everyone closer, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see if nose goes, because I am terrified. Right now I have this just terrible feeling that I'm gonna be redoing this whole entire chapter because of what I just did. I have this absolutely awful casual shirt feeling that I'm going to be doing this all over again. That's what I feel like is going to happen. That's what I feel like is going to happen. I'm gonna hit end, and I am going to probably weep. Let's see what happens. Let's weep together. Okay, only 2 damage. He does connect with the 59% chance, but that's fine. That's fine. 2 damage I can deal with. Now we're gonna take 23, which is a little more unfortunate. Whew, that's a lot of damage. But we have a full shield now. A full shield that we can use on that giant enemy over there. So I'm kind of happy about that. Let's see how much, ooh, what is this? Oh, we can't get in there yet, that's right. Okay, so who can we use to finish this little guy off? Maybe if we do this. Okay, that will do the trick, sort of. Let's try it out. It's worth a try. 68% chance to finish them off with Felicia. Nope, we're just gonna miss instead. Okay, so that puts a little hole in our plans. That puts a little baby hole in our plans. Shoot. Okay, I can finish you off if I really want to. It doesn't do much for us. Also, moving Xander out of the way doesn't do much for us. However, we can always, let's see. Do we have a concoction? We do have a concoction. We don't need to use a concoction. We're gonna use our staff to heal you up. We're gonna use our staff. Then we can sing with Azura for you. We can sing a blue song. I'll be so blue, Christmas without you. Okay, we don't need to do that. I guess we will. I guess we will, sir. I guess we'll go ahead and let Shady here kind of guard this door. 35 damage because I'm part dragon. Look at that, 20 experience. That's not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Okay. Now we might as well just do this. We might as well, because I'm gonna take this whole extra turn to beat this map, I should say. We're gonna take next turn. I'm bald now, by the way, guys, in case you haven't noticed. I've been made bald. It's a balding routine that I have, and I couldn't be happier with it. So now we can actually, we could sing for Xander, but now I don't think there's a point. Well, the point is just to get some cash back, just to get some, you know, some experience, some dollar bills. I consider experience as good as money, because time is money, and experience you need time. So that makes sense to y'all. It makes sense to me. Let's heal up our Silas in case we want to use him for something. I don't think we will, but at the very least, he'll feel healthy. I'll feel healthy. We'll both feel healthy, and you'll get experience once again. So let's end. Okay, you're gonna back up and do 14 damage to me. That was pretty smart of you. I have to admit, that was pretty intelligent. Not happy about that. So we need someone to just take this guy out. Oh, you could do the trick. There's no reason not to do this. Silas coming through in the clutch. Look at this. Cheeks up right now. Destruction.
I won't fail again.
You literally will not fail again, Silas, because you're leveling up and you are like, what, a paladin? You're a paladin.
Yes.
Paladins don't fail. They're one of the best classes to draft in Hearthstone. Okay, that being said, how much do you do to me? 22. We do 1 damage, but we lower your defense. Your defense is it's pretty okay. We're gonna do this actually, because you can't crit us. You cannot crit us.
Why are you fighting this? I am not your enemy, those Hoshidans are. I act only for the glory of Nor. Why is this happening? Why?
Because you're doing things that are dirty. They're just dirty. You're a dirty man. See, we'll do the 8, which is great. Let's see how much Felicia wants to do at most. 21, 16 times 2. So 258 is probably better than 158. So I think we're gonna rock out with this. We're gonna try to body you right now. If we hit both of these, it's done. Which I don't expect to hit both, but okay. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought Camilla was gonna surprise us to no end. All right, I'm pretty sure the next person can take you out. So do we want it to be Felicia? Felicia, how good can you hit? Felicia's a monster. So is Xander. I kind of want Felicia to do the. Let's see if Shady can do it. We won't kill you, and we will kill you actually, but we'll die in the process. So what we'll do is we're gonna mend Shady up before we do this, and I'm gonna decide, do I want Felicia or do I want Shady to gain the experience? I'm gonna give Shady the experience, because obviously having a buff Shady is pretty solid. It's pretty solid right here, a buff Shady. Show it to me. I don't even want those treasure chests. Got him! Get out of here, you Nosferatu using fiend.
I must report back to King Garen.
Give me that level. That's delicious experience. That's delicious nutritious. Look at these stats. Woo, I must become stronger. I must. That is great. I got 10,000 gold. Stage complete. Guys, we never replayed that one, did we? No, we definitely did. It's over, Zola. Release your prisoners.
But why? I captured Nor's enemies for you. You should be thanking me.
Contemptible fool.
He said it for me. I don't have to. This may be our father's way, but it is not ours.
Excuse me.
Lord Leo.
Disgrace.
You are a mockery and a disgrace. It sickens me to think there are rats like you tainting our kingdom's grand legacy, impersonating a peaceful leader to trick the Hoshidans into letting their guard down. It's a coward's game, Zola. You'd probably rather die than live with the shame, correct? In that case.
No, please! My lord, I was wrong, so wrong. I have seen the error of my ways. Please spare my unworthy life.
You should have surrendered.
Make peace with it, Zola. Perhaps on the other side you will find forgiveness for your crimes against humanity. Be gone!
No.
Ah!
I'm surprised Shady just let Leo do that. Leo, did you really have to kill him? I did it so you wouldn't have to. If we had let him live, he would have told Father we helped the Hoshidan royal family. Then all of us would have been in grave danger. I suppose so. You're still too soft, Shady. I envy your innocence. A rat like Zola must be cut down upon defeat for the good of all. What would you have us do? Accept him as an ally only to suffer betrayal later? The scoundrel would have just bided his time until he could blab to Father or Iago. But the dead can't speak, can they?
Yeah.
I know you're right. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Good, then the matter is settled. Leo, you would have made a really frightening enemy. Did you say something? No, nothing at all. I'm guessing in birth rate, he's our enemy. I'm guessing in birthright, he's our enemy, and I don't want to see that side of Leo. I like the nice side of Leo. It feels great to be free again. Thanks for saving me. I was almost toast, but now I can celebrate with the toast instead. So excitable. He's just as bad as his doppelganger. I was hoping the real Izana would be a tad more dignified. Truly unsettling. Wow, I got to befriend 2 Izanas in one day. That's a whole lot of Izana. Ryoma, I'm so glad you're safe. Is something wrong?
Hey now.
Quiet you! Filthy traitors don't get the honor of speaking so casually to Ryoma. So we need your permission to express concern. Hoshidans are the worst. I'd drop the attitude if I were you. After all, we just saved your sorry lives. Let me make something perfectly clear. I feel no gratitude for what you've done. Saving us was the natural thing to do, even for Norian scum. Oh my, I didn't know the Hoshidan royals were such ungrateful little monsters. How dare you? This all happened because of one of your underlings, right? You should be apologizing to us, not looking for a pat on the back. That face, you should have that looked at. It's not right, darling. You. Enough. We are thankful that you saved our lives. Were the situation reversed, we would have done the same. As such, we feel no need to express gratitude for your actions. Agreed. As it were, we don't want your gratitude. We only acted as Norian royals should. When we leave this place, you'll be nothing but an enemy to be defeated once more. Xander, Ryoma, everyone. Even if we're still enemies, I'm grateful that we can all share a meal together. I know this is likely the only time this will ever happen, but I'll always remember it. I know once we leave here, nothing will have changed between us. Shady? Go ahead, Sakura, say what's on your mind. I was just thinking, it's really nice to finally see you again. I'm glad you found a way to be happy. Sakura, I'm happy to see you too. Really? You mean it? Oh, Shady. Back off, he's my brother, mine. I'm sorry. Oh, I love Sakura. She's so cute. Elise, mind your manners, little one. But she's trying to take you away from me. She's my arch nemesis. Azora, did you just giggle? I was just thinking that in a weird way, this is all quite heartwarming. We're like one big family, albeit a dysfunctional one. I was thinking the same thing. Even so, this is nice. I never thought I'd have the privilege of enjoying a meal with all of my siblings. That's true. Even though you could cut the tension with a knife, I'm so happy. As am I.
Yeah.
Though this moment is sure to end, I'll be forever grateful for this. I hope all of us can meet in peace again after the war is over. I wish that with all of my heart. I know that's a strange thing to say when we'll be soon trying to kill each other. But for now, I'd like to revel in this feeling and in my dreams of an impossible future. It's really sad. Shady he just wants peace. He just wants peace. And sometimes you just can't get it. So we are back here for the first time in ages. And I'm gonna go ahead and snag myself a lotto ticket. A couple of exclamation points on the map need to be taken care of. We'll check if there's any upgrades for our buildings, and we will continue on in the story of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Wow, updating this world is taking an awfully long time.
Didn't expect that,
I did expect that, actually. Damages enemy units, I don't care. Okay, we don't. I was mainly looking for upgrades that affect our actual units. The Dusk Lottery! Give me the good stuff, Silas, or I will chop your head off and feed it to our dragon. Copper! Oh boy, bronze. Ruby ×2. Don't you know that's for you? I'm not trying to be a boo. Nope, don't say it. Achu. Okay, let's go to the forest. My black magic has caught my prey, and now I have dark meat for you. Oh, you have dark meat for me? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Lilith! I would feed you the head of Silas, but unfortunately my blade is too dull to decapitate him, so we're just gonna go with this hunk of meat instead. And you can pretend that it's the head of Silas. Wow, you ate that fast. I guess you pretended it was the head of Silas. Level up. That's right, level 28. 2 stats, that's it, HP and strength, come on now. Ooh, gold bar. Yeah, we got some cash on the rise. We got some cheeks up right there, here we go. Okay, let's talk to you. It would seem someone dropped this, we should all be more cautious. Xander's lance, dude, you definitely dropped that, you dropped that. Another piece for my collection, another piece of meat. We don't need more meat, we just got a lot of meat, I don't need more meat.
Oh.
Even a small mine like this is packed with a huge array of sparkling ore.
Hey.
Hey, you! When do you do when you have some time to kill? I do whatever I please, of course. Ooh, their relationship improved. Are you buying me an accessory? Wow, I don't have many of those. Let's give you a bath towel. Straight up. I'm not sure this will fit. Do I seem more intriguing than usual today? I really wish, dude. Charlotte is definitely bae. 100%. Let's see if you have any prisoners for us to harass. Nope, we do not. We got to capture some people in the next chapter. Elise could have done some serious bribery. Let's go to our private quarters. Welcome home. I love taking a hot bath, but I wish I didn't turn into a tomato. Oh, we got to blow on her. Where's our mic? Gotta blow on her. They say gently, but I'm losing my breath. I'm getting lightheaded. Oh, that breeze feels so soothing. I could fall asleep right now. Let's bond. Let's bond, you and I. We almost got max hearts. Oh. I didn't realize you were watching. Silly old me. Oh! I can't even remember your name right now.
Ever want to leave this room?
Okay, that's kind of crazy, dude. You got to eat something sometime. I'm not giving you breakfast in bed all the time. I'm not gonna do that. Invite an ally. Let's go and invite Camilla. I like inviting Camilla. She's a gal. You can ask your big sis anything, Shady. I'm here to listen. Oh?
Thanks again for having me over, darling. Call me anytime.
There's like no point in doing this because it doesn't like increase our relationship with anyone anymore. It says relationship improved, but it doesn't mean anything. Camilla left in high spirits. Of course she did. I would leave in high spirits if I was leaving me too. Okay, so now the only thing we have to do is we have to... Nope, I'm not trying to look at Silas's statue. I'm trying to go to the bookshelf and see what kind of interactions we have. Effie, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, Lord Shady, I'm just patching up this wall. After it rained the other day, I noticed that a few of the boulders were loose. We can't have that, can we? I don't understand. What kind of repairs can you possibly... Here, I'll show you. Yeah, unbelievable. How can you lift that rock with your bare hands? It's nothing. Just years of training in service of Lady Elise. That's right. You were going to tell me a story about her the last time we spoke. Are you still willing to share? Certainly. But would you mind terribly if I continue working while we speak? Not at all. Very well, I will start at the beginning. I was born into extreme poverty, a child of the streets. And yet Lady Elise herself would often visit my slum in disguise. Really? I had no idea. Oh yes, now let me just grab another rock. Yeah! Anyway, as I was saying, Lady Elise visited frequently and we became fast friends. Yeah! Whew. One day while we were playing, some guards began harassing us. Lady Elise was forced to reveal her identity to get them to leave us alone. I see. Her glory was so binding at that moment that I can hardly describe it. Ah! Pardon me, Effie, but your repairs are becoming too distracting. What do you mean? I've never seen such feats of strength. It's all I can do to refrain from applauding. Perhaps you can finish telling me the story another time. Sure, I suppose, Lord Shady, although I have a favor to ask of you. Certainly, name it. As this lifting is making me hungry, I know it's not your place, but would you mind terribly bringing me something to eat? A whole lot of something, preferably. Of course, Effie, I'll return shortly. Thank you, Lord Shady. Bring as much food as you can carry, please. I kind of wish I married her. Like, that would have been really fun. Is something wrong, Kaze? And, what's with all those radishes? Lord Shady, greetings. A young lady gave me these radishes as thanks for helping her find her way. Looks like we're having a radish feast tonight. That's pretty great, right? I must disagree. It is not great. No? What's the matter? Do you have something against radishes? It feels wrong being rewarded for such a simple kindness as giving directions. This is not the first time something like this has happened either. It's not? I can't figure out why, but I find I'm often approached by women who wish to speak with me or give me things. Oh, is that so? It gets worse. If I even speak a few words, they'll often start shrieking or hugging me. Sometimes they'll give me letters or garments of clothing or, like today, food. None of our allies act that way, of course, just strangers. It's frustrating. Sounds to me like you're just popular with the ladies. Popular with the ladies? Exactly, those women are just, well, they're curious about you. It's because you're kind yet mysterious. Being a ninja doesn't hurt either. In fact, when I was in town the other day, I overheard one of the local women. She said, "That sorrowful look on Kaze's gorgeous face is way too dreamy." I wish you hadn't told me that. I appreciate the praise, but I would prefer to focus on my duties and keep such silly distractions to a minimum. You're so serious all the time. Most men dream of this kind of attention. I'm simply behaving as any self-respecting ninja should. That's all there is to it. In any case, they are mistaken. I'm not a good man. Why would you say that? It's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an urgent matter to attend to. Gone, just like that. Ninja are so cool, but I wonder what he meant by that. Why does he not think he's a good man? All right, that support went up. That's fantastic. Felicia and Xander. All right, the tea leaves, the water, and the cups are all on the tray. Now I just need to watch my feet and walk straight forward. Okay, here I go. 1 step, 2 steps. You can do this, Felicia. 3 steps, 4 steps. Come on. If I just keep it up, I might even get all the way across the Kia. Shoot. Ow, 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 ow. Felicia, are you hurt? Lord Xander, what are you doing here? This is my secret practice spot. Practice spot? Sorry, I just happened to be passing by. What is it that you're practicing here? Carrying tea? Oh, it must be more difficult than I'd imagined. May I ask you why you were looking at your feet? I thought that if I walked while looking at the ground, then I wouldn't trip and fall. But when I do that, I just crash into things I can't see in front of me. Ah, so you end up spilling the tea anyway. Exactly. What an intriguing person you are. Hey, please don't laugh. Yes, of course, I apologize. Well, good day, Felicia. Good luck with your training. Felicia and Xander obtained level C, and Effie and Xander. Ah, Effie. Did you ever meet with Arthur about your training? Yes, my lord. He observed one of my workouts and then we, sparred. Fantastic. Yes, although, to be honest, the sparring was not particularly useful. Oh? Well, it's just Arthur didn't offer much in the way of competition. Although, in all fairness, it wasn't really his fault. Please, elaborate. Certainly, my lord. Just as Arthur was getting into his battle stance, a bee flew up his nose. Flailing about in confusion, he stumbled across a tree root and lost his balance. We were unfortunately positioned near the top of a particularly steep ravine. No need to continue. I can guess what happened next. So, you don't want to hear about the part where he was struck by lightning? Oh, poor Arthur. He seems almost cursed somehow. True. Anyway, Lord Xander, I am still in search of new training methods. Our enemies grow stronger by the day, and I fear I am falling behind. I understand, Effie. I will give this matter some more thought. All right, so they're gonna start training together. They're gonna find a way. Kaze, there's something I wish to talk to you about. Can you spare a moment? Of course, milady. Camilla, what do you need? I've noticed that you are often approached by women you don't know. It's made me curious about what sort of man you are. Why are you so popular? Please allow me to clear up any misconceptions you may have. I do not accept any romantic advances, nor do I accept tokens of affection, though I must admit I find it difficult to endure particularly persistent gift givers. And yet, from what I can tell, it seems like you answer them all very kindly. Maybe that's one of the reasons they can't seem to leave you alone. Do you think so? To be honest, I do not fully understand it myself. I see. I find myself more and more intrigued by you. I have a proposal for you, Kaze. You see, I'm planning a tea party soon with some of the ladies in camp, and I would very much like for you to attend. I don't... Do you not believe that strengthening camaraderie within the ranks is important? It's just a little tea and conversation. What could possibly hurt? Is this an order, milady? Now. Order is such an ugly word, but yes, it is. Understood. I humbly accept your most gracious invitation. Thank you, Kaze. I'm looking forward to it. Now I must be off. Goodbye. Camilla and Kaze, can they actually fall in love? I think they can. Yeah, they can. Sweet. Okay, cool. I might put them together and make babies out of them. That's gonna be it. No, we don't want to go back to the lottery shop. Silas has nothing to give us, nothing of importance. Let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Go out into the wild and see chapter 19. I'm not gonna read the bottom. If you read the bottom, you're a cheater and a liar. Kitsune lair. I thought it said liar. I was total dyslexia for a second. And I was like, wow, who's Kitsune? Shady, we've got trouble up ahead. Yes, it would seem our path is blocked by thousands of Hoshidan soldiers. If they engage us, we don't stand a chance. Damn it, and this is bad. Ryoma must have ordered them to intercept us as soon as he returned. A logical course of action since he knew where we'd be coming from. I suppose I'll have to backtrack and find another way into the capital. Not necessarily. There's another path just ahead we could potentially use. I get the feeling there's a catch. To the west, there's a path through the mountains that the Hoshidans never use. There would be no danger of running into their troops. However, that mountain is home to Kitsune, a race of people who can transform into foxes. If they find us, there's no guarantee we'll make it back down the mountain alive. What will you have us do? I know it's tempting to avoid such a risky path, but the more time that passes, the more time the Hoshidans will have to prepare. You're right, Azura. We'll go through the mountain. We need to end this war quickly so we can expose the truth about Father. Sadly, I agree. Come, I'll show you the way. Here we go. We've climbed up so far already. I wonder where the Kitsune live. I'm not sure. Very few people have found their village and made it back in one piece. For all we know, we may have already passed it. Pray that's the case. For now, all we can do is remain on guard. Perhaps we should pick up the pace. Shady?
be all right.
Don't be frightened, Elise. Hold my hand if you need to, okay? It's not that. Look over there. Is it a fox? Oh, snap. Kaden. Is that what I think it is? A kitsune. Gods, no.
Nice to meet you.
Hey there, travelers. Nice to meet you. Hello. It's been a long time since anyone's come up here for a visit. Are you Norian humans? You look like Norian humans. How does it know we're from Nor? I'm not an it human. I have a name. A better name than yours, no doubt.
Kaden.
Call me Kaden. I'm the chief of this village. My apologies, Kaden. That was very rude of me. May I ask how you were able to discern that my friends and I are from Nor? Your clothes, for one, and that smell. Yup, you're Norian, all right. That's great, though. Norian humans are fine by me. I tend to wander away from home and lose my way now and then. Norian humans always seem to be the ones that help me find my way back. I love Norian humans. It's nice to meet you, Kaden. I'm happy to see Kitsune are friendlier than expected. We've heard all kinds of crazy rumors about people losing their lives to your kind, but it seems that all that is just some big misunderstanding. No, I'm afraid that's not so. Azura, why would you say that? Take a look around. Oh, snap. Rawr. Kitsune, they must have surrounded us while we were distracted. Not bad, hey? It was really nice to meet you. I wish we could have met elsewhere. I really loathe violence, but since you stepped into our territory, sorry, but you humans have to die now. What? But you just said you like Norian people. Oh, I do. You smell so nice and are expert fur brushers. Honestly, all the humans I've met in the outside world have been nothing but kind, but the humans who come directly into our villages never are. Our elders taught us long ago that humans who come here will kill us and take our fur. That's why we have to kill anyone who comes here to protect our own. But we're not like that at all. We just want to pass through peacefully. I'd really like to trust you. You have an honest face for a human, but as village chief, it's my job to protect everyone. I can't risk it. I love my people too much. Even though I hate fighting, for them I will. I'm really sorry about all this. That makes absolutely no sense. If we meet in the afterlife, I'll make this up to you. Maybe we can even be friends. But for now, this is goodbye. So we got played by the foxes. Let's check out the map before we do anything else. Beast Stone transforms into a fox. Defense is super low though, super low on most of these guys. Okay, so then we have some tribalists who have higher resistance and crazy resistance and higher defense, but their defense is still their weakest point. Defense seems to be their weakest point all around. Their strength is all pretty high. Of course, the tribalists, I'm assuming, will have, do you attack in magic or what are you attacking? Might. Okay, so it's for strength. So your strength is still your most important thing. And that's why your magic is 1. So we want high defensive units. Ooh, Kaden, there he is. He's all the way back there. Who is this? He has a leaf. I don't like that leaf. It scares me. Do they all have leaves? No, this guy just has a leaf. Okay, so we want high defensive units and not really magic. I should say not really magic units. So Felicia might actually sit this one out. Keaton as well. Niall's defense is rather low. Sure is kind of important. Xander has great defense and attack. We're gonna leave Kaze out of this one. You have great strength, pretty good defense, really high speed, which is great for crits for Mozu. Let's see. Strength on all of our other units are really low. Like, why are they're so weak? Even Baruka is really weak. I kind of want to finish training Mozu, but she's just so weak. We're gonna go Baruka. Gunzer's not the best. I feel like Charlotte would be really good to pair up with someone. Actually, it looks like Keaton can do the job. I'm gonna keep Felicia. Okay, so we can select one more. Let's go with Mozu. Kana's just too weak. I'm not bringing Kana. It stinks, but I really can't bring Kana. Laszlo, how are you looking? You're so low though. Your level, I just gotta grind everyone up. It stinks. It really stinks that I have to do that if I want to use them anyway. Laszlo, I think Laszlo overall is better. Not overall. A couple of things are missing. I guess we could just keep Niall so we can capture some units. That's fine. Let's manage, let's optimize all. That's fine. Let's give a quick save right here. And let's just see what happens when we do our first turn. Let's just do our first turn. Some of these enemies can create illusions, and when they do, you can't fight them. But they also can't fight you. Illusions will only fade or appear at the end of your turn. Is this an illusion? Let's see. Okay, so this is an illusion. So they're gonna it's gonna disappear. So it's weird because it says that we can get attacked. So basically it just messes with our planning. Essentially is what it does. That's kind of wild. That's definitely insane. Then let's see. How far up can you get? Because I do want to start. I want to start the movement. I do sort of want to start the movement. So what if we move you up here? And then we pair up with you. And now we drop you off. You guys are beast. You guys have beast slayers, I'm guessing. Beast runes, I guess, are really good against you. It looks like, which is not good for us at all. We're gonna pair Mozu and Shady up because that's what we do. We can send Shady north because realistically, Shady's gonna be able to handle anything that we need him to handle. Xander will go north as well with Shady. We'll send We'll send Camilla west. We'll send Leo north because Leo and Xander are two beasts. They're ridiculous. Baruka can go left. We can go ahead and just use Azura to kind of get some experience for her, which is fine. I don't like this whole illusion thing. This whole illusion thing is gonna make this next episode really, really interesting because I don't know how we're gonna work around it. I definitely like being able to just see where I'm gonna get attacked and that's it. So we're gonna wait right here and end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some Shady love, set a thumbs down below. Remember, there will be another episode of Fire Emblem, if not tomorrow, the following day. There'll be an update video on Monday very soon explaining how our uploads are gonna work over the next couple of weeks because of a lot of traveling that's gonna be happening, but Fire Emblem will now probably be every other day, so 4 times a week. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.